So I came across a great proverb or expression or affirmation lately. Not lately, but recently. And it goes something like this: Life tests you first and then teaches you the lesson, rather than teaching you the lesson first and then testing you. Which I believe this to be true because there are a few things that life did teach me, and in this episode, I'm going to go over what a few of those life lessons are. Welcome, story lovers, to the Story Root Show with your host, Jared Dean Winchester, bringing you another episode for the first half of 2020. So let's get started. There are a lot of things that people do take for granted. They think that life couldn't be a teacher because we are quite focused on somebody teaching us something and then testing us, like in school. But what we do forget is that life approaches this in a different way. It tests us first to find out what we're made of or what we're capable of, and then it teaches us the lessons that we need to learn. So, for me, there was quite a few. It may be different from what a lot of you guys have learned. So, part of that lesson is the following. The first lesson that I learned is to take on the we'll see where this goes attitude, instead of just jumping to conclusions or jumping to assumptions, which serves no purpose, and it does not give you the freedom to give another person or give something the benefit of the doubt. But I do believe that I can give people the benefit of the doubt so long as they do not misuse this opportunity to screw me over. So long as they don't think of this opportunity to screw me over. That's lesson number one. So lesson number two is, actually, this is something that I was taught from another person, not from life, is that either everybody gets to do it or no one does. So that again, either everybody gets to do it or no one does. The reason for that is the following. With an example, you cannot have one group of people being allowed to do a certain activity, then turn around and tell another group of people that they couldn't possibly do it because of who they are or what they are or their background or the mistakes that they've made. It's either equal, that's what equality means. Either everybody gets to do it or no one does. That's what true equality is. The third and final lesson, not really the third and final lesson, but the third lesson that I did learn was treating my fellow humans the way I want to be treated. Now, this is something that is discussed or mentioned in Christianity or in scripture of some sort, that I treat people the way I want to be treated. So I look at myself and I ask myself how I want to be treated. So I had a look, and I want to be treated with respect and with dignity and integrity. So I will treat anybody who is respectable with dignity, respect, and integrity. And I expect the same from the other person. The problem, though, is I have been ill-treated by people with attitudes, rotten attitudes, both in business and in personal lives. My personal life, that is. I have been ill-treated by these people by their crummy attitudes and their ignorant attitudes, and of course it also boils down to them complaining about what I did wrong. As a bonus, I'm going to tell you this. I also learned that it's not the mistakes that people make that defines them. It's what they learn from making those mistakes. And this is something that life also teaches us. It tests us by making us make mistakes and then teaching us a lesson that will help us to not make that same mistake again. So, with that being said, it's actually the life lesson that I want everybody to take away. So it's not the mistake that people make, it's actually the lesson they learn from making that mistake. And this is very important for this episode amongst the lessons that I've learned so far. So, with that being said, this is Jared Dean Winchester, also known as the Story Dude. Please like, comment, and subscribe, because I post anywhere between 2 to 3 episodes per month of the show. So, and I'd like to encourage you to check all of those episodes out. And as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to punch that subscribe button, smash that like button, and comment. With that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you around for the next installment of the Story Dude Show.